What's up, guys? Calcio Ebbasta here, Giovanni and Luca, myself. So Gianni, this weekend, some crazy results for the Serie A. The top six all dropping points: Milan, Inter, Napoli, Juve, Atalanta, and Lazio all dropping points. We had a series of draws, series of losses. What could you make of this weekend in Serie A for the top six?
Well, this weekend was pretty crazy, and I'm a couple years older than you, and obviously me and you are both not older than a lot of other people out there that have been watching this league forever. But I've been personally watching this league for about at least 15 years now, and I can't remember the last time that's happened. I won't say ever because it's not ingrained in my brain that it's happened before, but I can't remember the last time that the top six all drop points. You got Milan who dropped points to Salernitana. You got Napoli who dropped points to Cagliari. You got Inter who lost at home to Sassuolo. You have Lazio who drew as well. Atalanta who lost to Fiorentina, who's sneaking their way into the top six. And you got Juventus who tied in the derby against Torino. I can't remember the last time that's happened. All teams that had a chance to capitalize all failed to capitalize, whether it was Inter trying to get back in front with the game in hand they do still have. Whether it was Napoli tying Milan to get back in front to tie for first, didn't happen. Whether it's for Juve to get closer to the top three, didn't happen. It's just insane. And I think that it's, a lot of people will say, oh, this doesn't happen in other leagues because Serie A is just boring.
For sure.
To me, it's the complete opposite. To me, it's that this league is fun to watch. There's not a clear, people will still say Inter is the clear better team, but as to what the standings are showing, there isn't that one clear team. There's maybe 3 or 4 teams that are closer than people think or make to be, and it's making for a hell of a race. And I think that that's what makes this league very exciting, and you need to watch this league right now. You have to tune in every single week because we're 12 weeks away to the end of the season, and look at where we are within 3 points from first to third. Not even 2 points, where they can easily, end up falling again.
Yeah, but sure.
We thought that it would happen where Vlahovic gets sold and then they fall, and the complete opposite has happened. The complete opposite. Vlahovic got sold.
Has happened.
They got Piontek back in the league, and he's going off. I think he has multiple goals, if not 3 or 4. I'm not exactly sure, but definitely more than 2, or at least more than 1. He's had a couple goals, and they've got it together right now. They're one of the most informed teams as of late, after maybe the last 3 or 4 games. They came back in Coppa Italia. They beat Atalanta, as we said on the other episode that we did. They beat Atalanta twice in the last 3 games. So Fiorentina has been putting a hell of a stretch together. Comiso must be very happy with that team, especially with Vlahovic giving them the issues of he didn't want to leave Italy. So they were forced to give him to, of course, I wouldn't say a direct rival, but the rival of pretty much anyone in the Serie A.
Anybody in Italy.
Everyone hates Juventus. So
nobody wants to sell to Juve.
Exactly. You and your star player who's so young, but it's worked out so far. Like I said, premature. It's only been since 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah. So we'll see, but they could very well make it into Europa or Conference League. Who knows?
Vlahovic is a player that it's another thing. It's interesting. I think he had 17, 18 goals in Serie A with Fiorentina. With Juve, he's had 1 in Serie A. I think 4 games. 4 or 5
17
games.
Before. 17 before he left, and 1 since.
Yeah. A bit concerning, honestly, for Juve, because he's supposed to be going to a stronger team. Fiorentina compared to Juve, we obviously know who's the bigger club, who has the strongest team, but the performance of the team, everyone in the past was saying, Morata can't be that striker alone. We need a Fuori classe. We need a true number 9. Vlahovic comes, and you see we have the same issues. So is it an issue of the striker in Morata or Vlahovic, or is it an issue in the squad? You're getting a player who's joint top goal scorer in the league, is on hot form, comes to your team, and is getting far fewer chances than what he was getting in a team that's lower in the table. This was a big weekend for you and Dan's team, for Napoli.
Yeah.
They had the game. They were the last team to play. They played Monday against Cagliari away. It's always a tough place to go play, but in these moments, man, it's tough. The top 2 teams dropped, giving you a perfect chance to go and be tied for first. It's been a day. So it's been a day. You've had time to think about it. What can you make of that? that game?
I mean, I'm still very frustrated. You know, that's an obvious feeling. I've stayed off of like Napoli Twitter because you got a lot of people saying different things, and there's a lot of people on there who don't respect other people's opinions, and just, you know, things happen on there. It's Twitter. I get it. You know, you don't have to agree with anybody. Personally, the only silver lining about it, and, you know, even our friend Martino, he was texting me about it because, you know, sometimes we talk about our teams because he's a Milan fan, and
Yeah,
you know, we were just saying, and he's like, hey, silver lining is you still kept pace technically because you gained a point on Inter, you stayed pace with Milan. So in that sense, sure, like, okay, great. At least Osimhen came on and rescued the game. And then the thing about Spalletti, what I was saying is, the last thing I want to say is, like, I understand with all these injuries, a point is not the worst thing in the world, which, you know, like I said, that's the silver lining. You come in there with a depleted team, you still get a point, but you still, with that team on the field, are better than Cagliari on paper and
you have
should
to
go
be
out and
making
win.
that push, of
You
course.
know,
You
yeah,
have
if you
to.
want to be up there, you should be getting the win to make a run. But if you have Fabian, who had, you know, I know he had the head cut, got the stitches and whatnot. If you have Osimhen, who clearly came in and scored a goal and could have given you maybe 60, 70 minutes, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a physio. You have those two. You can't save them for Thursday in the middle of a Scudetto race.
Yeah.
You got to play them and then see what they give you, because I'm telling you, if you played Osimhen from the start instead of Petagna, who's not going to give you those runs, we've seen Osimhen run anywhere, throw the ball up there and he goes to get it.
Yeah.
Hold up play, goes to get it. Even without Insigne.
But it's funny enough, though, because everyone speaks Ospina should play, Meret should play, Meret should be the starting keeper. Why is Ospina playing? And this whole conversation of Ospina's better with his feet, players have different qualities. Barring the mistake that Ospina made, it could have been 2-3-0.
Yeah, I was
And
going to
that
say.
Osimhen goal doesn't mean much at that point.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Calcio Ebbasta with myself and Gio.
Appreciate you guys coming by. Remember to follow us on TikTok, Calcio Ebbasta TM. Twitter's the same as well for our short form content. You guys want to see some longer stuff, Calcio Ebbasta on YouTube as well. So you guys can catch us there. Hopefully you guys continue to support, and we appreciate everything from you as well. So catch you guys in the next one. Ciao, Calcio Ebbasta.
Ciao.